My name is Lucine Charles. I'm a mother of four, and I am currently trying to gain permanent residency for myself and my daughter. My other three boys, they're Canadian citizens, and this is my story.
In 1995, Lucine came from St. Vincent to Canada where she met her husband. However, this new life quickly became troublesome and her struggles began as he became abusive.
It's not something to be ashamed of. It has nothing to do with me. I wasn't abused because of who I am. He abused me because of who he is. It was just hard to see your children suffer, and you know there was something better. You want the family so much, and you try because you don't want your children to come from a broken home. I also didn't have a father, so it was just my mother. And I vowed to do better, and so I always try to do better. Oh, there we go.
In 2003, Lucine found a job at a local hospital in Hamilton, Ontario, and after several failed attempts to reconcile with her husband, she finalized the divorce in 2006 with the immigration application still incomplete.
You know, if only he had sent in those forms. We had those forms mailed to us.
Well, I think she should have done it earlier too. It would have saved us a lot of aggravation.
It was always, oh, we have no money. We have no money.
Yeah, if I could go back in time, I'd just give her the money to do that stupid application.
It was so, why?
Why did she do that? Why has she made these decisions? Why did she come to Canada? Why did she stay here without, proper paperwork?
I go back to that time all the time. Winning the best Cub car at Scouts, a Cub car he made, and that's his trophy, and a joke his trophies are in the back there, and a joke playing soccer and her team, and Amilcar and his as well.
She was told in January that she had to leave by February 2nd. And then she got a call saying, don't buy the plane tickets, we've put your deportation on hold indefinitely. And that was a really joyous moment. Like, we were just celebrating and just ecstatic because we thought finally someone has heard us. And in the meantime, Lucine got called back in, and she went to a meeting on February 3rd, and they told her that she had to leave by February 20th. So that came as a really low blow, and that, to me, that was completely unexpected because I thought we had won.
Go on. Thanks, Jokes.
I just want to stay right here.
No, I don't want you to listen to all the bad stuff, okay? Why don't you go on up with the boys?
What we were asking for is a stay of removal pending a deferral decision. The primary argument from the government side is that Lucine had an opportunity to get status here when she was married to a Canadian citizen.
It's just a different form of abuse, almost. Now it's a mental thing. Not being listened to, not being heard.
They basically saw it as her having had a chance to go through the system.
You just don't have a voice.
And that now it was time for her to go because she hadn't been successful so far.
How can you say that you have a system where people are allowed to apply under certain categories and you meet every criteria? Was there a marriage? Yes. Was there abuse? Yes. Was there children? Yes. Is the person established in Canada? Yes, 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 yes.
What we're trying to do is get somebody to look at her final humanitarian compassion application and make a determination on that before she's removed.
Well, it's Tuesday, and I'm left to look around the house and, to make decisions and figure out the guardianship for the boys as well. And so it's been a long and tiring day, and I'm hoping that I still have hope. I cannot lose that. I cannot lose that. I can't, but I'm tired and I'm scared.
Lucine's battle to be recognized by the Canadian government as a contributing member of society has been tough, but she has not been alone in this fight.
Lucine and her children are really well integrated into the community that we live in Hamilton.
And I don't think they should be deported because she's worked all her life, but since she's been here, she looks after her 4 kids, and I don't want to see them split up.
So many people care about her and care about this family and keeping this family together, that it makes her case even more compelling.
All Lucine wants to do is to stay here, to become Canadian, to nurture her family.
All of us have been on this kind of roller coaster ride with her, but she's shown an amazing strength, and sometimes it actually helps the rest of the team along.
On February 16th, Lucine made an appearance in court where she made her final plea to stay in Canada.
The court reserved its decision. We're hoping to have it sort of by the end of the day tomorrow, as her removal is on the 20th.
It's hard to listen to the stuff that's not so nice, with the abuse and their father and different things, and it's hard.
Justice Rennie, who presided over the hearing, indicated that he would try and make a decision as quickly as possible.
I have nothing else. It's hard, and we've been through it before, and nobody listens, but I hope that maybe we found the person who would listen and who would help us.
If he denies his stay, there are no other legal recourses. Only the minister at that point can intervene.
And it brought it all closer to home about what could happen, and we just have to keep the hope. Just have to keep the hope. My concern was for the children, that they had to sit and listen to all the bad stuff, having to sit there and know what we're trying to do, and so we all had a hard time. It was very, very, very emotional, and the children as well. But we had a moment when it was all finished, just to hold each other and we just had to go through it. It was just another step.
I think that Lucine's applications have been, she's been a victim of bad luck.
You never know if you're going to win or lose. There's so many different factors.
No matter how this turns out, we've learned from it.
I think I just want to be a true person, a good person, and that's what I teach the boys.
How important has Lucine's friendship been to you, or how has it affected you?
Well, I think it's been very important. I would say it makes me realize how lucky I've been in my own life and the choices that I've made. And so it's made me realize, not take those things for granted as much.
I know for a fact that come the 20th, I cannot walk away with them. We have had the questions, if God exists, how come he doesn't help us? Everybody knows about a mother's love and what you would do for your children. And their innocence just takes my breath away.
The court faxed the office the decision, and then I called her.
Hello? Praise God.
We're not there yet. We still have some big hurdles, but one of the biggest was accomplished today with the announcement that the court has ordered the government to stop the removal, because natural justice means that Lucine and her children stay here in Canada with us. Remember, Hamilton, doesn't matter whether we're talking the city level, the provincial level, or the federal level, when we stick together, we win!
There's a complicated series of procedures that has to occur now.
God knows what we've been through, and he knows what we could go through. He's helped us so much. In 4 years, he's kept us here.
If at any point we lose in this process, then she can be removed.
It's a journey. It's a journey all the time.
And I'm going to say the same thing now that I said to Lucine at the very beginning. It's going to be tough, but
no matter what happens, this outpouring of love from so many people, all the advice and all the care and everything that we've had,
there's definitely a chance that this is going to work.
You will carry that with you, and hopefully it would carry you through whatever hard times might lie ahead. It would help.